He frees Curry's other hand, gives him back his gun, and tells him to leave his house before the criminals come back. However, they don't get to discuss the matter further because suddenly, Dugan begins shooting at them through the window. Curry shoots back and Wyatt comes to see what's going on, getting a bullet grazing his arm in the process. Still in pain from his wound, Curry passes out, so Henry grabs his gun as Dugan sneaks underneath the house, shooting through the floor every time Henry moves. Deciding on a plan, Henry gives the gun to his son with some shooting tips before throwing a book on the floor to trick Dugan into shooting in that direction while he runs the opposite way. After grabbing his rifle, Henry goes outside and begins shooting under the house until Dugan runs out and gets shot in the leg. Henry jumps on him and tries to make him give up some information, but since Dugan refuses to talk, Henry kills him. In order to make the body disappear, he feeds it to the pigs after noticing a gang mark on Dugan's skin. Afterward, Henry takes care of Wyatt's wound while dodging his son's questions about his past. Wyatt feels his father doesn't respect him, and Henry can't expect to be respected in return. After checking on Curry, who is dreaming of the fire again, Henry goes outside with his rifle and waits for the worst. In the morning, Al goes bird hunting, making it easy for Ketchum and Stillwell to find him. They want to know more about Henry, but Al refuses to answer their questions, and as soon as he tries to defend himself, he gets knocked out. Back on the farm, Henry and Wyatt help Curry get dressed so he can leave. However, Curry can barely walk, even less ride a horse, so he tells them to leave while he stays behind finishing things. Wyatt wants to stay too and defend his home, but Henry agrees with Curry and gets his son ready to leave. Unfortunately, when they make it outside, there's a nasty surprise waiting for them. Ketchum and Stillwell are back with a bunch of hired guns. Father and son get back inside as Ketchum offers them a deal. If they give him Curry, he'll allow them to leave without a scratch. Since Henry refuses to accept, Ketchum takes it a step further and reveals they've captured Al, who is hurt and bleeding. Furious, Henry grabs his rifle and gives Wyatt the gun, telling him to stay inside, away from the window, and to only shoot if it's absolutely necessary.